Greetings. This is Woody from Obadiah's. What you're looking at here is we're doing the baker's oven, bun baker conversion, and along with that we're looking at the draw collar. So what I've done here is the draw collar is installed. You can see it, it's right there. It's installed on a Vermont Bun Baker now, which is the baker's oven. And it's got the soapstone. And I've got a T here, and the reason I've got a T is I used to use a T to do what this draw collar does. I would take my torch, light it, stick it in here to get the chimney hot enough to get a draft. Now folks, I can put my hand here and I can feel the heat. I can feel cold air coming in on the back of my hand, and on the front of my hand it's hot, which says that this is working. It's creating tremendous draft. Essentially what there is in the draw collar, you can see it's got a cord and it's plugged into 110, and there's coils just like an electric heater. You have coils that are inside here. It's an element, an electric element, and because of the resistance it gets hot, and that heat builds up inside the pipe. And what it does is it creates draft, just like you would have if the stove was going. Now, what I want you to see here is the fact that there's no fire going. There's the firebox. There's no coals. I'll put my hand in the firebox to show you. Coals are, it's been out for a while. There's no hot coals. So there's no draft coming in from here. The stove is cold. So what I want to show you is the draft that the draw collar is producing. Even though the stove is cold, I'm going to show you what the benefits are if you have a stove that doesn't draft very well. Hopefully you guys get the general idea. See the flame out here? As soon as I get near the thing, it starts pulling in. I mean, it's pulling so hard, it's actually almost blowing the match out. And when it blows out, I don't know if you can see that smoke, it's sucking right in there. Pretty amazing. Does the draw collar work? Yeah, no question. I mean, this thing is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to change this around. I'm going to change my pipe, pull the T out so I get, the T actually cuts down on my draft because there's cold air here where this cap is because it's not double wall. So I normally don't want to run a T now that I have a draw collar. So I'm going to change this out, and we're going to light the stove, and then I'm going to give you some readings. That was the other thing I wanted to do, show you some readings on this. So I'm shooting the outside of the draw collar. It's 215 degrees, 232. I don't know if you can see that. Way at the top is 260 on the top of the chimney. Getting a reading inside. On the face of the draw collar, it's over 500 degrees. The wall, the pipe just above it's 350. The wall up here is 200. The wall up here is 150. And at the top of the T, it's about 127. That's impressive. So yeah, this works very well. So at over 500 degrees, that is Going to make a huge difference in my draft. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use it, and I'm going to show you what it does when it comes time. We're going to heat up this oven, and we're really going to put it to the test. So we've installed the draw collar, which has an electrical coil in it, and it will heat up and it'll make draft even when you don't have any draft. Now you see that puppy, it's drafting good. The key to that is to allow it to warm up first before. We just plugged it in. You saw on video. Built the fire and bam, lit it off. So I think that was the problem.
Yeah.
So
you should wait until it gets hot.
Yeah.
Before you start your fire.
Yep. So make sure it's drafting. One of the tricks you can do is you can take like one of the little pieces of wood and you can light it with the lighter, and then just hold it in front of the opening of the stove, and if it's pulling in the smoke, that means you got good draft. If the smoke is coming back in to the building, your house or whatever, this trailer that we're in, then you don't have good draft. Anyhow, this is Woody from Obadiah's and Cassey Dare. We'll talk to you guys later. We're going to call it a night. It's been a long day for us. And we'll come back and tomorrow and we'll continue this video series. So, thank you.
Good night.